His Excellency Governor Makinde has been with you since.
I call this consultative assembly of stakeholders on local government administration in Oyo State because I felt that even though we have not seen the CTC, that's the certified true copy of the judgment of the Supreme Court, the Honorable Attorney General is here. He was present in court on Thursday last week. He gave me a brief of what transpired out there. But I felt Ombo, Amalaman I've also read, a lot of sensational headlines, in the newspaper. Oh, the governors, their hands have been broken, this is the best thing that ever happened to Nigeria. It is the best thing after bread and butter, I think this morning I saw Norge say, oh, okay, with this judgment, now there's freedom in the land. Well, let me thank you all, for joining this important consultative meeting. I want us to discuss the decision of the Supreme Court as it concerns financial autonomy and so-called financial autonomy of the local government councils, because I believe a lacuna has been created between that Supreme Court decision and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We all I swore to uphold the Constitution, but the law is the law. If the law says, if the law is in conflict, it behoves on us to look for our own homegrown solution that will ensure that we have transparency, we can operate, and our people, because when two elephants are fighting, the grass will suffer. Let me also recall that since the beginning of this administration, Oyo State, we've conducted local government elections twice now. And I hate to say, well, did I not tell you? When I was sworn in on May 29, 2019, I dissolved the local government. The Supreme Court just basically said to us that, look, governors don't have right to dissolve those local councils. But why did I dissolve the local council then? It was because elections were held into the LCDAs. And the same Supreme Court has basically now said only 774 local governments in Nigeria. So there's confusion in the land. And when you have confusion, what it means is the structure is shaky. So you have to remove as much of this confusion as possible. So we will be outlining the major challenges we have at the local government level, so we can develop our own solution. Like I said, I mean, the challenges, if addressed, will ensure that we have seamless implementation, of the process that can allow your state to continue to run harmoniously. So the issue of local government elections in Oyo State, we don't have caretaker committee or caretaker set up at the local level. We planned the election such that not a single day was given out. So we are responsible administration in Oyo State. We don't need the federal government to tell us what to do. We know what to do, and we know what is good for our people. Let me also just go back a little bit. What we inherited as an administration in May 2019 was a local government system that was holding backlog of salaries, gratuities, pension, and yes, we do need the press now. We need them. Let them hear what I'm saying. You can say it. I'm saying it because Oyo State will get out of this even stronger. We are people that we know what is good for our people. We can run our own affairs. The federal government is not superior constitutionally to the state government. Well, they have more resources than the states, but the jurisdiction is coordinate. So we can do what is right in Oyo State, and we've been doing what is right in Oyo State. So we inherited local government, owing salaries, pensions, and gratuities. And for primary school teachers, the chairman of NUT is here. Before we came in, their leave bonuses were last paid in 2017. So this administration paid 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. So, please sit down, Mr. Chairman. The primary healthcare facilities, primary schools, and inner roads were all in a bad shape. Working collaboratively with the local government, especially those of you that are spending your second tenure, we worked together to deliver dividends of democracy to our people. We're able to clear those salary arrears. We paid 18 billion naira in pensions and gratuities, over this period. We upgraded about 209 primary healthcare centers, equipped about 264, complete 60 model schools, and construct and we renovated hundreds of primary school classrooms and fixed some inner roads. But there are still challenges that we have to address. We still have backlog of gratuities and pension. I held a meeting with NUP and some stakeholders in that space, I believe last week. We looked at the figures and said, look, if we continue at this pace, it will take us more than 20 years to even clear the backlog that is in existence right now. Talk less of the ones that will keep coming. And then we were designing an arrangement that will allow us, to even pay quicker. So those are challenges that we have. At least from that meeting, the local government is owing about 55 billion naira in pension and gratuities. So, I have heard before, while growing up, when a certain Nigerian head of state said then our problem wasn't money, but how to spend it. And they went and paid salaries of other countries, Uganda, all of those people, because we were awash with money. When others were developing infrastructure that will push their economy, that will raise the living standard of their people, push their economy towards sustainable growth. But for us, at that time, our priority wasn't how to correctly deploy our resources. And what I'm hearing right now with the Supreme Court judgment is that, well, okay, our problem also is not money right now. It's sharing, how to share it. That is our problem. But I insist that our problem is not how to share money. Our problem is how to bake a bigger cake and make take a lot of our people out of hunger and poverty and stop the hunger in the land. But if people think, okay, the problem is sharing, the local government chairman are here, outgoing chairman, I think in each of the geopolitical zones of Oyo State, you have representatives there. Our people do not care if a road is fixed by the federal government or the state government or the local government. They just want to see good roads. An example is Oyo to Iseyin through Fashola. It's a federal government road, but the state government fixed it. And I have the letter from the federal government when I wrote them to ask for the approval to fix that road. They said, look, you can fix it, but we will not reimburse you. And I said, I do not care. It's a critical road to Oyo State economy, passing through our agribusiness corridor. I know some, well, I can't call them opposition, I call them uninformed people. They say, oh, Sheyi has gone to Fashola and turned the land into an estate given to my friends. Why would my friend go to Fashola if they are looking for land when there is enough in the surrounding areas here? So I believe that it's our problem, irrespective of what they are doing at the federal level. We will not toy or play politics with the lives of our own people here in Oyo State. That's why I said, look, call all the stakeholders in that space. Let us deliberate. Let us talk frankly amongst ourselves and say, well, this will have an impact on, people said, I have, my stomach is protruding now because I've been chopping a lot of local government money, Oyo State money, but I don't think so. I think if they want to play politics, we will not join them in playing politics with the lives of our people. And I've also see on social media, okay, I spoke to the Commissioner for Finance yesterday. He should have been here. And he said to me that, well, okay, they said to them that FAC is on Tuesday, I think tomorrow. Or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, yeah, FAC is tomorrow. Please, all of you come. We will delay the implementation of the pronouncement of the Supreme Court, so that for the next 90 days, which is 3 FAC from now, they will still pay the money into the JAC account. Who is fooling who in this country? You make the law, you break it, so the law is at your own, whims and caprices. That is not how to run a country. If you make the law, let us all obey the law. But like I said, for us in Oyo State, we can solve our own problem, we can deal with our situation, and we can prioritize our people. So our task now is to discuss among ourselves, and whatever we agree, we have the State House of Assembly people here. They have the oversight function to make laws for the good governance at the local government level. We have Norgay here. Norgay, when I was campaigning for election, you pointedly asked me this question at the debate at UI, and I told you my position. The problem we have is not about sharing, it's making more money, being productive. That is the problem that we have. Yes, I'm not saying things should not be transparent at the local government level, but it's a distraction to think this is the magic bullet that will wash away all our problems. So Norgay is here, Nigerian Union of Pensioners, you're here, NLC, you're here, NUT, you're here. So let us sit down, discuss, and then fashion out our own way out of this. So thank you, gentlemen of the press. That is why we're here. And you can leave. After the meeting, we will tell you the outcome.